How much do you really know about dreams? Do you know why we even dream? Well, here are 10 of the most surprising facts about dreams that will make you question your own subconscious and inspire you to explore the limitless potential of your imagination. So, let's get into it. Number 10. You might think that the most common dream is about flying, falling, or being chased. But according to a study involving over 5,000 people, the most common dream among both men and women is about their spouse having an affair. This doesn't necessarily mean that your partner is cheating on you or that you have trust issues, but it could reflect some insecurity or fear of losing them. Or it could just be a random scenario that your subconscious mind conjured up. Either way, it's not a pleasant dream to have, and it might make you feel a bit awkward the next morning. Number 9. Have you ever had a dream that was so bizarre or eccentric that you wondered how you didn't realize it was a dream? Well, the reason is that typically people are unaware that they are dreaming, regardless of how unrealistic the dream may be. This lack of awareness is attributed to the inactivity of the prefrontal cortex, which handles logic during dreaming. This means that your rational thinking is switched off, and you accept whatever happens in the dream as reality. That's why you don't question why you're flying, talking to animals, or doing other impossible things in your dreams. Number 8. Despite the usual lack of awareness, some people can achieve lucid dreaming, where they realize within the dream that they are dreaming and can potentially control it. This is a rare and amazing skill that allows you to explore your dreams with full consciousness and creativity. Imagine being able to do whatever you want in your dreams without any limitations or consequences. Sounds awesome, right? Well, it's not easy to achieve, but it's possible with some practice and techniques. Number 7. You might wonder what blind people dream about, or if they dream at all. Well, the answer is yes, they do dream, and their dreams are different depending on whether they were born blind or became blind later in life. People who were born blind dream primarily using senses other than sight, with sound being dominant. They also use touch, smell, taste, and emotions to create their dream world. People who became blind after some years of sight can still dream visually, but their visual imagery tends to fade over time. Blind people also tend to have more nightmares than sighted people, possibly because they face more challenges and dangers in their daily lives. Number 6. Humans are not the only ones who can dream. Most animals can dream too, with some being more active dreamers than others. For example, humans are average dreamers, with about 25% of their sleep time spent in REM sleep, where dreams occur. Dolphins, on the other hand, have minimal dream time, with only about 0.1% of their sleep time in REM sleep. This is because dolphins sleep with one half of their brain at a time to avoid drowning and predators. Opossums and armadillos, on the other hand, are prolific dreamers, with about 75% of their sleep time in REM sleep. This might be because they have a lower body temperature, which slows down their metabolism and allows them to sleep longer and deeper. You can tell when animals are dreaming by observing their eye movements, facial expressions, and body movements, which often mimic what they do in their waking lives. Number 5. Many significant ideas and inventions have emerged from dreams, as dreams can stimulate the creative and intuitive parts of the brain. For example, the sewing machine was invented by Elias Howe, who had a dream about being attacked by cannibals with spears that had holes in them. He realized that this was the solution to his problem of making a needle that could sew continuously. Number 4. Dreams are associated with a chemical produced in the brain during sleep called dimethyltryptamine, or DMT for short. This chemical is also found in some plants and animals and can induce hallucinations when ingested. Some people claim that taking DMT can give them access to other dimensions, realms, or entities, similar to what they experience in their dreams. DMT is sometimes called the spirit molecule or the dream molecule, as it is believed to be responsible for mystical and transcendental experiences. However, the exact role and function of DMT in the brain and body are still unknown, and its effects are highly subjective and variable. Number 3, the exact purpose of dreams is unknown, but there are many theories that attempt to explain why we dream and what they mean. One of the most popular theories is that dreams serve as a form of threat simulation or training, where we rehearse and prepare for dangerous or challenging situations that we might encounter in our waking lives. This theory is supported by the fact that most dreams are negative and involve themes such as being chased, attacked, or injured. Another theory is that dreams serve as a form of memory consolidation or integration, where we process and store the information and experiences that we acquire during the day. This theory is supported by the fact that dreams often incorporate elements from our recent or distant past, and sometimes help us solve problems or learn new skills. A third theory is that dreams serve as a form of emotional regulation or expression, where we vent out or cope with the emotions that we suppressed or ignored during the day. This theory is supported by the fact that dreams frequently involve processing emotions, such as anxiety, insecurities, and fears. Number 2, in some cases, the REM sleep mechanisms fail, and people may act out their dreams while sleepwalking, also known as somnambulism. It is a disorder that causes people to perform complex behaviors, such as walking, talking, eating, or even driving while asleep. It can be dangerous, as it can lead to injuries, accidents, or legal troubles. Sleepwalking can be caused by genetic factors, environmental factors, or psychological factors, and it can be treated with medication, therapy, or lifestyle changes. Number 1, if you have experienced sleep paralysis once in your life, you know that it is the most terrifying sleeping experience ever. So, what's the mechanism of it? During REM sleep, the body becomes almost completely paralyzed to prevent acting out dreams. This is a natural and harmless phenomenon, but it can become a nightmare if one wakes suddenly from this state, causing sleep paralysis. It can cause terrifying hallucinations and the inability to move or speak. Sleep paralysis can last from a few seconds to a few minutes, and it can be triggered by stress, sleep deprivation, or irregular sleep patterns. Some people experience it once or twice in their lifetime, while others experience it more frequently. What are some of the most interesting or bizarre dreams you've ever had? Share your experience in the comments below.